Good morning, y'all.
So here we are again, dropping this half off to do another trek. You've got about 18.4 proposed and about 3 days worth of off and on rain planned.
Yeah.
So sometime around noon today, it's supposed to start with some thunder showers and it's supposed to stop thundering, like doing the thunder showers and lightning and everything about late this evening, but it's still supposed to rain for the next 2 days afterwards. So hopefully his feet hold up to the to the wetness, but the rain couldn't hurt the rest of him.
Yeah, we need laundry bad.
He needs laundry bad. My laundry's pretty good. All right.
Let's get to tracking. Y'all, that was black bear number 2. I don't see him anymore, but he just took off out of there. Holy cow. So y'all, just walked up on these coolers. Let's see if there's any trail magic in here. Oh man, it's like some Gatorade, some applesauce, crackers and cookies. Nice. It looks like they left a picture. So hey, thank you guys for this. The hikers really appreciate it. Here's the view from the observation tower.
Hey guys, we are at New Jersey's High Point, and that is the monument right behind us. So let's go check it out. So it is 220 feet tall, built in 1929, finished in 1930. We are at an altitude of 1,803 feet. Here's a little bit better views from High Point. It's a very hazy day. Very humid for mishap hiking too. He's the cutest little guy. All right, let's put you back where you belong.
Good evening, y'all.
It is about 5:25, so a little bit earlier than usual, but that's because Mishap had a shorter evening. Thunderstorms hit right as he was getting into what, about the 15-mile mark? It was a little bit before that. I came in and set up the truck, and we've been hanging out in the back of the truck through most of the thunderstorms. As you can see, it's not raining right now. It quit like right around 5 o'clock, and technically he could get out and go finish the last couple of miles that he had. You have what, about 3 miles left, I think? 3.5 or something.
I'll pick them up over the next 2 days.
Yeah. Problem is, it is supposed to be thundering tomorrow as well. Initially, they were only calling for rainstorms, so it's going to be kind of a play it by ear for tomorrow. And you saw another bear today.
Yes. I was walking across that little boardwalk, and I was just like filming, and it just jetted out from all those bushes. It scared me to death because I wasn't expecting it at all right there.
Chances are you probably scared it to death too if it ran away that fast. So, and deer today, good heavens! Like, I went into Port Jarvis, I think is the name of the town. Got some grocery shopping done, some resupplies that we needed, and on the way in, I came across like one group of deer. I was in the middle of a meadow. On the left side of me was like 7 deer. On the right side of me was like another 7 deer. And I'm looking off to the left, and I'm like, oh, well, there's one like 4-point there and a bunch of does. I look off to the right, and I'm like, well, there's a buck. And I pull up the camera, and I put it on big, like the 10x zoom. And I'm like, and that's a buck, and that's a buck, and that's a buck, and that's a... Okay, they're all bucks except for one. And big, like several of them were quite big. So get some footage of them and drive a 1/4 mile up the road. Next field, like 7 deer off to the left, and all of them but one were a buck as well, big size deer. So they were out in force, and I saw probably about 35-40 deer at least this morning just getting to town. So I don't know if they were just all out to feed because they knew the storms were rolling in this evening or what, but it was pretty impressive. Cool. What else? We went up to High Point.
Yep.
So met him up there. Now that's a blue blaze off of the AT to actually go up there. So I picked him up off the AT and he didn't even actually have to hike up the blue blaze. Lucky so. So we went up there. Really beautiful views. The tower, I was hoping for a little bit better views from up there. The windows are kind of deep set and not real big. So the views from up there are a little meh. But yeah, it was still kind of cool to climb the tower. Yeah. What else? Mishap count.
The mishap count for the day is 0, even though I got caught in the thunderstorms and the rain, the rocks were wet. No mishaps.
So hopefully tomorrow, if he can get out without, you know, the big risk of a thunderstorm or, you know, getting struck by lightning, if the thunderstorms aren't really here like they're saying they're going to be, you know, hopefully no mishaps for tomorrow, but everything's going to be wet. It's going to be rainy for tomorrow, and I think they're calling for the next day to be off and on rainy. Yeah. Yeah. So, and then after that is our 0 for our anniversary. So just working our way there. If he doesn't get the miles in during the next few days, it's not worth hiking in the thunderstorms because he doesn't have to. So yeah, that's the plan.
All right, like always, hit that subscribe button, give us that thumbs up, turn on those notifications, leave a comment below, and we'll see y'all in the morning.
Good night.
Good night. I look rough.
Looks like you got chased by a thunderstorm.
Before I got chased out of the woods by a shit.
You've had a pretty short evening today.
Yeah, I was in the... Oh, you just go with it.